been a little while since we've said hi, so we thought we'd do a quick vlog video today and just share what we're working on. We've been busy, but we don't have a lot to share yet. We actually built a bench in the entryway, and that's looking really cool. Not quite ready to show you guys. I oiled it last night and it's drying, and we just want to set it up and make it look nice. I'm also working on a chimney that I'm going to show you guys today. We're working on a chimney because we bought a wood stove. We don't have it yet. We ordered it. We have to wait for it to come, but I did bring home some chimney parts so I can get ready for it. So I guess on the chimney front, I'll tell you, all I did so far was get a hole cut in the wall and a thimble put in. That wasn't so bad. We already had the whole area marked, so I just had to cut it out. And I'm going to get the wall thimble installed today for the wood stove. So I'm starting by just making a circle on the wall with a makeshift compass of where I'm going to cut out for that thimble. And that's my spot right there. I make marks on the wall. Put some masking tape on there. Hopefully that'll help. Let's see if it fits. Barely. Where's it rubbing? Today I'm going to be working on the outside of it. I'm going to put some siding on the house and do the outside of the thimble and hopefully get some pipe on the wall. We'll see where we get with that. Also, over the last few days, Ashley has been really working hard clearing the field more, getting rid of all the autumn olives. Those bushes are a pain.
Highly invasive, they spread easily. They shouldn't even be in our country.
The field is looking fantastic, just really good. Ashley has done so much work out there. Really, Ashley, I've done very little.
Yeah.
When it comes to like pulling some stuff away, pulling out the big stuff, that's what I was doing, but you've been out there cutting and hauling all kinds of brush, mowing. We really want to get the field under control because it's
a mess.
It used to be a beautiful open pasture and it was just left neglected, so now it's an overgrown pasture. And
I would say over the last 2 decades at least, nobody has ever done anything with the field.
And it's just not usable that way, so it's really nice to be able to get that back. So maybe we'll try to get out to the field later today and show you guys the progress out there. But for now, let's get working on the chimney and hopefully make some progress today. I'm just getting them started. Good?
Yeah.
Alright, check the level on the side there. That went up pretty smoothly, so now we're going to paint it white and hopefully get the rest of this chimney started. I gotta take that back out. You see what I had to do there? Not my neatest work. When I was cutting out that opening for the outside of the thimble, I wasn't taking into account this jagged edge of wobbly steel with those rivets sticking out, and that was hitting the siding, so I couldn't put it flush on the house like I wanted. So I'm trying to make a groove around the wood so that this can slide in and fully seat to the siding. We'll see if this one's okay. I might have to trim it up a little more. Let's see if that's enough. It's getting better. It looks like I still got some more up here somewhere. That feels good. The thimble is in. Now this is my first time installing a chimney, so I'm kind of learning as I go. Pretty interesting. Next thing I'm going to do is try to install a T coming out the wall. And it's going to be supported by this bracket. So give me a couple minutes to figure that out and we'll see how that goes. Well, we didn't get too much done today, but I think that's a big success. We got this piece of siding put on and it looks pretty good. The reason we chose to do that is because it's a nice flat, hard surface to mount the chimney pipe on. And then we got the chimney pipe started. We got it through the wall, and that's the big step. On the inside, it just extends through the thimble and into the room, and it actually works out to be about perfect for where I want the wood stove to drop down and, you know, the pipe to drop down to the wood stove. So I'm happy with it. The wood stove probably won't be here for a few weeks, but I just wanted to get this started because our big project is going to be the roof, and I want to make sure that I know where that pipe is coming through the roof so I can do it right the first time. We actually priced out roof and siding. We're trying to work that out, and it should be coming very soon. We got to hit this while we can, and right now it's really dry. We don't get a lot of rain. Perfect time to be doing the roof, and we're missing prime weather for it. So we're trying to push that. And now that this is in, literally, the roof can start. We just got to get the materials here. And I know that some of you guys are probably going to say that I put the chimney bracket on upside down because it's not typically seen the way I mounted it. But it is allowed. You can put that bracket upside down. It's an option, a mounting option. We chose to do it upside down because it takes up, it looks neater.
Yeah.
We were going to put the bracket, you know, with the supports facing down, but I realized that it would look neater up, and I was actually able to hit more studs that way because I was able to tie it into the framing for the wall thimble. So it's stronger and better, and it looks cleaner, so I'm happy with that. Another thing that's been happening, which we're going to check on right now, is we've had chicks. We let some of the broody hens sit on eggs, and they're hatching. This one looks a little wounded. This one just hatched today. These hatched over the last few days, I would say. I'll try to show them. It's not very bright in here, but you guys get the point. They're doing okay. People always ask us about this. This is the heater to keep the chicks warm. It's going to be okay, I think. And the reason that it has a little wound on it, and we'll talk about that. So what happened was we were letting the chickens hatch out the eggs right in the nesting boxes. We thought they'd be okay, but the other chickens don't take kindly to chicks. So every time one hatches, we got to be right on top of it. Because if it comes out, the other chickens want to attack and peck it. We actually lost a couple that way. Because the other chickens, it's crazy. You wouldn't think chickens would be so aggressive towards chicks, but they really are.
Yeah.
We don't have a separate place to brood or to hatch out the eggs, a separate coop or anything, so we're leaving them be, but we've been staying right on top of it. And every time a chick is hatching, we wait, and as soon as it hatches, we take it out and put it in the brooder now.
Yep.
So, we're out to the field now, and Ashley is going to show you the work she's been doing. And we're going to be cleaning up these cut bushes that she has.
There's a lot of cut bushes out here. So they're mainly in a line here, all the bushes that we need to load up. Basically, there's this tree line here that the neighbor owns, and there was a ton of bushes along it. And we just made it look a lot better with just the evergreens and no autumn olives. So we're going to load all these up and haul them away.
Wild.
Yeah. I don't like them.
So a lot of people have asked us, why are we cutting the trees and the bushes out of the field? What's the purpose? What's the point? Well, I think we answered pretty much everybody who's asked, but we'll go over it since it was a hot topic. I think it's totally fine to clear unwanted trees, brush from your field. This is supposed to be a pasture. Farmland actually used to be a cornfield, which was just stripped bare.
No trees at all in it.
Over the years, some of the trees have grown in. They're essentially weeds at this point. We see it no different than mowing your yard. Every time you mow your yard, you're essentially cutting down trees, baby trees that are trying to grow. And nobody cares about that. Nobody harasses anybody and says, why are you cutting down all your trees? There are trees in your yard and they will grow if you don't mow it. And that's all that happened here. This is cleared land that we want re-cleared. But with that said, we actually left probably 100 trees out here. So
yeah,
it's pretty loaded up still, and we're gonna keep them as we see fit. But yeah, it's basically just comes down to proper land management. You get rid of the plants you don't want, you keep the ones you do to create what you want it to be.
And here's an example of one tree that we took out. This is a jack pine. And this right here is all woodpecker damage. And this isn't something we want growing in the field.
Yeah, there was actually a lot of trees like this that we took out.
Yeah.
The trees are damaged.
And jack pines are one of those trees that when they get tall, they get really scraggly and ugly looking. Mm-hmm. And we just don't like that.
Right. But even if they were beautiful trees, you can still take them down. It's your own judgment, it's your own property.
Yeah. And we also like to make sure each tree we're leaving has space around it so that they can grow healthy and not be like cramped.
Yikes. More? More? So this is how the field is looking so far. So I guess that's all the updates for now. We are excited to share our living room reveal, the makeover. It looks so good in there, but I think we're gonna wait for that wood stove to come. I really want to show you guys like the whole thing together so you can visually see it. But we built a bench by the door. We got all the
looks really good.
Trim done. We got the furniture in. We're loving having it. So it might be a couple weeks, a few weeks, but I hope you guys can be patient for that. We just want to get that wood stove to complete the whole look.
Yeah, definitely.
But anyway, we just thought we'd stop and give you guys a quick video, show you what was going on, say hi. Hope you guys are all doing okay, and we'll be back with another video soon. So until next time, take care.
Bye.